Hi everyone, my name is Kate Wright and I'm the Tourism Western Australia Market Manager New Zealand. The last couple of years have been challenging, but the good news is the New Zealand market is bouncing back, and recent feedback from trade partners is that bookings have ramped up quickly with high demand for overseas holidays. New Zealanders are resilient travellers and they're keen to travel now that restrictions have been lifted. There's a strong trend towards taking longer holidays to destinations that are closer to home. Kiwis are looking for safe destinations they are familiar with and have good medical facilities. This plays well into WA's favour due to the close proximity to New Zealand and because Kiwis perceive Western Australia to be a safe destination. New Zealand has emerged well from the pandemic with some of the lowest death rates in the world, and life is pretty much back to normal. The New Zealand economy has slowed recently due to inflationary pressures, but it's predicted to pick up again in the second half of 2022. And there's lots of pent-up holiday demand. The VFR market has been the first segment to travel, with the holiday segment looking to travel to Western Australia in the second half of the year. Air New Zealand is ramping up capacity quickly on their non-stop service between Auckland and Perth, and will return to 6 to 7 flights per week from July. Qantas and Jetstar are also increasing their Tasman capacity from the middle of the year. Pre-COVID, 56% of the New Zealand market to WA was visiting friends and relatives, with 35% describing themselves as holiday arrivals, with an obvious overlap across both segments. The New Zealand market was the fourth largest market into Western Australia, with high regional dispersal. Towards the end of December 2019, the total number of New Zealand visitors was up 8.6% to 75,000, and total New Zealand spend was up 26%. So we're working hard to continue with that positive momentum, and we want to leverage the close relationships between New Zealand and Western Australia. Like many travellers around the world, Kiwis are looking for destinations that offer great food and wine, great shopping, stunning beaches and coastline, and world-class nature and wildlife. New Zealanders are adventurous travellers and they love to get out into the great outdoors, meet the locals and discover the hidden gems. Tourism Western Australia's marketing strategy in New Zealand is to really challenge Kiwis' perceptions of Western Australia. We want to inspire them through the unique and awe-inspiring holiday experiences. So we use PR and media channels to highlight what to see and do in Perth and all the different parts of Western Australia. Tourism WA continues to work closely with the New Zealand wholesalers, retailers, OTAs and airlines to launch campaigns that will increase consideration and drive those important bookings. We've launched a number of campaigns since the borders reopened, with many more being rolled out over the coming months to encourage Kiwis to visit a part of Australia they may not have visited before. Our strategy is to encourage the high-value travellers and people visiting friends and relatives to stay longer and travel further in Western Australia. And with an average length of stay of 14 nights, Kiwis have plenty of time to see more and do more. We'll continue to work closely with Tourism Australia on media partnerships, TV broadcast opportunities and trade training through the Aussie Specialist Program. In terms of booking, around 60% of the New Zealand market usually book direct or via an airline website, with about 40% booking via a travel agent for more complicated itineraries. This trend is likely to continue, with some people preferring to book via a travel agent to provide a level of support and flexibility. Popular OTAs include Expedia and Booking.com, and many Kiwis also book hotels via airline websites such as airnewzealand.co.nz. Please continue to send through your updates on your product and any images and videos to use in our social activity, our upcoming campaigns, trade training and PR. When you're talking to trade partners, please consider value adds for campaigns to boost bookings in your shoulder periods. I'm here to help, so please don't hesitate to contact me if you need any assistance at all with the New Zealand market. Thank you.